Hello YouTube, today we are going to be playing one of my favourite RTSs ever, and it is Rome to the War, and I'm here with Marin, who's going to be the Emperor,
Yay!
and
Really don't RTS. I'm mostly TBS guy.
most people would play a short campaign because that's historically correct, and so are we, but I've kind of changed the settings for a short campaign to be rule the world. So to win
Wait a
you,
second.
so to
Could
win
you
you.
wait?
Oh, wait there, actually, I need to, wait there, I think you might be able to view this even without full screen. Sorry, most people would think that we'd be playing it short, but I've edited it short to make it so you have to rule the world, so it's actually longer. And in this, we play the House of July.
Are you sure we have 3 factions to choose from?
Yes we do, but that's the main campaign. These are all the Roman campaigns. And we are under the command of...
The House of Bruti. I would like to count the House of
No,
Brutus, so
no,
I can stab people.
Martin, they...
You know who Brutus
they...
was?
Yes, they have the exact same. Do you know what Julius Caesar was?
Yes, I do.
Exactly. And I've
Oh,
never...
that's Julie. Oh, that's Julius.
Yes, this is Julius Caesar's house.
Okay.
Okay, are you ready to begin?
Wait a second.
Basically, how this is going to work is Martin's going to command the turn base. So he's going to move like armies. And once he's moved the armies, I am going to be the general who fights the battles.
Okay.
So are you ready?
Okay. But
so here's a wee intro.
Gods. I hate Gauls.
did you notice that one of the Roman emperors actually had a palace in Croatia?
Yes, shush.
Did you think I'd be out here on the frontier without good reason? Yes, Rome needs a strong frontier. No, Rome doesn't need unwashed barbarians at her gates. So, that's why I'm here, the leader of the Julii, to bring Roman order to stinking Gauls. Revenge? That'd be good too. This war against the Gauls won't last long. And when it's done, I've got plans. This is all about power. Power in Rome. Going down that road means dealing with all my rivals. The Senate, the Greeks, those Carthaginian elephant riders, the Scipii and the Brutii families too.
It's basically Julius talking about how
the man who controls Rome rules the world.
They are the best and the greatest. I know everything.
No, he's talking about
emperor.
What this guy's talking about is he's talking about how he wants to rule the world and he has to rule Rome, so he has to go against the Senate and Brutii and the other one.
Can I tell you something?
What?
This is very important.
What?
So, if this game is highly realistic, is there a penalty for losing a battle in which every 10th troop dies, gets executed?
Yes, actually, that is actually real. Yes, when you win a battle. Oh, wait there. I don't know if this is in this one or medieval. Basically, when you win a battle, you have the choice to execute the prisoners, offer ransom, or
no.
them.
Not that. No, not that. The ancient Romans, when they lose a battle, when the Romans lost a battle, and let's say some of their troops retreated or something,
oh, yes,
every 10th of those troops would get executed.
Yes, in this I think yeah, I think that's in this as well. So you've been given a mission, because this is you, and oh, my game's just froze. Oh, there we are. Oh, it's frozen again. Why can't I click this? Is there something in the background? Meh! There. Oh, yeah. So you've been given a mission to take Segesta within 10 turns by the Senate and people in Rome.
Take one settlement, right?
Yep, and you'll be rewarded greatly Now then.
Diplomacy, open those screens. The diplomacy screen.
Oh, for some reason I can't click down there. There must be something in the background. So, oh, right there. Eh. It's like you know a slingshot sort of when I try to click outside the screen.
Yeah.
It like pulls my mouse back really quickly. I don't mind. Okay, diplomacy. Our allies are the House of Brutai, the House of Skibla, and the 7 people of Rome, and our enemies are the rebels.
Enemies, the rebels. Really? From the House of July? Where are the rebels? Scythia, these are all our enemies. Wow. Spain, Thrax.
No, our only enemies are the rebels, and the city we have to attack or capture even is right up there. And these are our cities down here. Now you can manage the cities with their just wait till if I could. Sorry. Sorry, this is just really weird, this mouse situation because of the whole thing. So I think I'm gonna like sorry, just wait there. In the city management you have the options to recruit some more units. These are the current units you can recruit. And you have the options to construct new buildings. And buildings like the shrines will increase public order. Barracks buildings will increase the amount of units you can make. And these will increase the defences, walls and all. And roads increase trade, I believe. And this is tax rate. If you increase it, the population might not like you and might rat.
I know. So, we don't need to increase the tax rate. Okay.
Okay, and
Can we talk to the governor?
With there, and our armies are here, and this is the city we've been told to attack in 10 turns. Otherwise, it won't work. Here's another city we have. So we currently have like 2 cities.
Okay, so here is what I want you to do. The city of Aminum. That appears to be losing gold. That's bad. I don't want our cities to lose gold for us. See what's the problem?
Well, see what the problem is that okay, right. Well, then we need to go to financial. The problem is really there is no. Our only problem is army upkeep, and it's not really losing money. It's just started like that.
Okay. I would like to then. I don't like.
Oh, the income. The income isn't high enough. That's it. So to make the income higher, you
need roads, right?
No, we can build a trader. Do you want to build a trader?
Yes, feel free to build a trader. I don't want that first. After that, that city will be fortified with some walls, and the city of Arentum will shrine and increase up, and the tax increase.
Can I just say, while you're building stuff, the amount of money each turn, the amount of money can drastically go down. So I think it's best to just keep 2 buildings there for now. And right, what else do you want to do?
And the city of Arentium should get a shrine built in.
A shrine to Bacchus, Ceres, or Jupiter.
To Ceres, wait.
It's like which one do you want to be your religion? There are 3 gods.
Jupiter, he's the god of war. He might help us with our armies.
Okay, is that it?
That's enough. Yeah, that's it. Oh, and next turn increase the taxes.
Are you sure?
You said shrines increase happiness.
Yeah, they increase public order, but taxes is a really big thing, and it might decrease the public growth, which might cause people to leave. So, right, well, that will be next turn, right?
Just a small tax increase. I don't know, about 5 pieces of gold.
No, it doesn't work like that. It's normal, or high. What do you want to do about armies and ports? Anything? Or do you want to just leave them for now?
I want to move. So here's the thing. You said that the city we needed to invade is up here somewhere, right?
Yep, and you can merge armies.
Alright, I want all our armies to... We need to leak out of this area, right?
What?
So,
No, all we need to do is attack that.
attack that, yes. But I want to capture a few areas as well.
No, Marin, it's best to capture the first city first, because you can't capture other areas until you capture like the first one, because it's very low and the other ones would take probably long to besiege. And the only other thing we can see is by the Gauls, and attacking them would cause war, and it's too early to do that unless you want to invade Rome.
Who the hell cares? Okay. These are Gauls? I thought they were at war with us, like some rebels or something.
Well, they are at war of us, like, as in general, but, like, it's sort of like you haven't attacked them yet in this game.
And they don't, and they're like, alright, fine, we won't do something.
It's a game, Martin. They're not going to throw full war with the Gauls at you soon, are they?
It would be nice if they did. Never mind. So move our troops to the direction of that city. Avoid the Gallic lands.
Which one, or would you like them to merge?
Which one? I would like you to merge 2 units.
Huh?
Get a bigger merge 2 units.
March! Combining troops.
Okay, and then do you want me to march to Segesta?
Yes. March them to about here. Or
What?
next to that, yeah, march them to Segesta. That'll be good.
Okay, this begins.
That's Segesta? I didn't see that.
Okay, so we don't require any siege equipment, so we can either go straight in, or we can maintain the siege to lower the morale. But lowering their morale may also give them time to recruit more troops.
This is a weak city. There is no maintaining sieges.
Okay, do you want to assault?
Right there. Assault.
Okay,
Cool.
now it's my turn to make some turns. As you can see, the ratio is very good in our favour. Are you ready to see my strategic?
They have 638 men, they have only 241. There is no use in sieging for a long time.
Okay, here we go then.
Minimum man losses, maximum prisoners. That's my advice.
Okay, I get to choose what to do with the... Okay, right. This is my turn. You always wait and listen to the general's speech, because it encourages reasons and tells you some stuff.
Mark your target when it comes!
I'm just listening to his speech. He just says like loads of encouragement stuff. Okay,
we can win this for Rome!
Okay, I'm gonna wait for better... it's all the same, right? Okay, start.
It's the greatest warrior of all!
Okay, now it's my time to shine. Okay, so I'm gonna attack from here. So it looks pretty easy, basically. And my Hastali, which is my heavy infantry, will make up my front. Because they're pretty good at all out, pretty much defending. Troria will go up here to defend against... They're spearmen to defend against cavalry. Archers back here. Oh. And the generals here and here. Okay, right.
Oh, and that's me, Julius.
Yep. Do you want to know what I think of this game as? I think of this game as like you're the Illuminati leader because you control all the leaders of Rome. So you're like the Illuminati.
Who are the Illuminati? I forgot.
The secret organization that controls everything that happens in the world. Theory. That's a theory. It's a theory. Okay, right, let's start this battle.
I don't like that theory.
Okay, so now we get a chance to look at their army. It's pretty small. And it is... There don't seem to be any spearmen. They seem to be light infantry. So this thing should pretty much be an all-out cavalry charge after some beating down of some Hysteria. So if I send these two units in, so So if I send these 2 units into there. So here come my forces here.
Like a taco.
It's like every single one of these arrived going, we got 10 million talker orders to this place under rebel leader. Would that be credit or debit, or will that be denier? And then they're just like, we didn't order anything. Then you must die if you will not pay. They will not pay. Attack. And now
Well, you could have surrounded the enemy.
Oh, I think they're pretty. No, I'm just flanking them. I'm not going to surround them. I'm going to flank them. I'm over there.
Well, yeah, that's what I meant. Flanks around. Oh, yeah, you are flanking them. I'm trusting you not to lose more than 100 soldiers.
My internet's getting turned off in a second because I haven't tidied my room, so go tidy my room when it gets turned off. But until it gets turned off, we can still play. Marin, you still there? Marin.
Was that your mother?
Yeah.
Yes, I am. Yes,
Okay.
I am still there.
Okay, now I'm launching.
Was that your mother?
Yes, now I'm launching an all-out charge. This should pretty much just like wipe them out.
Don't you dare lose more than 100 men. That's the cap. I will murder you if you lose more than 100 men.
I'm just going fast forward. Just follow this.
The enemy general is slain.
So we've just slain the enemy general.
Their true virtue.
We've
They
slain
are
the
not
enemy.
soldiers,
Yeah,
only
okay.
frightened rabbits running from our men.
So we've just killed.
Wow,
their
you did.
Shush. We just killed their general. So pretty much everyone just decided to run because generals increase morale. So let's see how many men we lost.
Will be amazed at such a victory. The day
If it's
is
more than 100,
ours!
you pay with your head.
We lost 31.
Wait, really? Wait. We lost 31.
Yep, we lost 31 men. It was a battle, like, I mean, some people are going to die, but
Yeah.
what would you like to do? Occupy settlement, enslave population, or exterminate? Occupy allows you to get the settlement up and running sooner. Enslave, I don't know what that does, to tell you the truth. And exterminate, which pretty much means that you have loads of public order because none of the old ones remain.
What do you say? Exterminate means.
Exterminate means that there are none of the rebel citizens, so they're less likely to rebel against you. But occupy gets the city up and running quickly.
I think we should enslave everyone. Just
So-
make them carry our war equipment.
So our retinue expands, and or whatever return. Body slave. Great men have better things to do than dress themselves and clean their own armor. +1 influence. So enslaving that population give you +1 influence and -1 personal security if chances falling the victim. So basically, you're more likely to be assassinated now. Congratulations.
Because it's like, oh no.
Oh, you have been granted 5,000 denarii. That's good. So you now have loads of money, and it pretty much it should be enough to fund Jupiter, which takes 1 more turn to construct.
There we go. Aluminium is now not losing any money.
Yep, it's gaining 34. Right.
Good.
So. Okay, right. So we have no more missions, so you're free to do whatever you want now. As general, I highly advise you do not attack the Gauls yet.
Alright. So, look over down there. We can see
Would
other
you-
facts.
Would you like me to explain more about the turn-based actually?
No, is that a boat? We have a warship apparently.
I don't know if it's a warship.
It's a navy.
Yeah, It's a warship. You can't actually fight naval battles, by the way. They're auto-resolved. So strategy falls, like, there's no strategy involved. So make sure you always are going to win if you go into a battle.
Alright, go to the left a bit. I
And
would
we
like...
can also load this up with troops. And this is the map of how much we've conquered. As you can see, it goes all the way up to there.
Here's the thing. I think... Let's look at this faction next to us. They're a
That's...
military threat, apparently.
No, they are not a military threat. Those are the Senate and people of Rome that run you. They run you. You are very big allies with them. They are like one of the best allies you'll ever find. They run you. That's them there.
Oh, that's the Senate.
Yes, that's the Senate and people of Rome, and this is your standing. The people don't like you as much, but they don't like any of the families. But the Senate like you a lot.
Well, I think we should get up a bit with the people. Make them think we're their friends before we kill them.
That will, yeah. No, that's a long way. Marin, we need to conquer all these lands. This playthrough is going to be a very long one.
Alright, so let me see what should we conquer next.
I've only just noticed that there. That must be a... Oh, it is Olympia. Look at that. I only realised that there's this big gold dude in this map. Only now. Right, so what? So what do you want to do?
What should we conquer? The Gauls are getting on my nerves.
I told you.
They are a bit too powerful for us.
They've just been sitting there and they aren't too powerful. These could probably take them, but it's better to build up a better military.
I can say it. So let's train some more troops. We obviously don't have an abundance of troops.
Okay, right, with there. Okay, right, so our red DM can train Hastai, which are the ones that I put in the front line. And Town Watch to keep the watch, you know, from rioting. But it already has a couple of Town Watch, I believe. It has a story to keep them in order. And you can train a diplomat there.
So what does a diplomat do?
A diplomat, you can go to other factions to ask for alliances, money, trade rights, map rights, military access.
So
I would advise recruiting from here, as it's more financial.
Yes, I said that.
Stable.
Let's see. What's the first one?
The first one's
that's light infantry, right?
With their also suggest that doesn't have any buildings like for Rome. So should I start building
Governor's house? Yes, I think you should. We have enough denarii. And Sagesta is bringing in a lot of gold.
Yep, that's because you enslaved it, I think. I don't know how it works. Okay, right. So Town Watch isn't really good on the battlefield, but they're very good in the defensive because they have poor morale. So it's best to keep them in town. And
Town Watch, we don't need a lot of them.
Hastatai are very good. Not really against the Gauls because they mainly charge, but
we train archers.
No, to train archers you would need to construct a practice range.
Then get with the construction of the practice range.
Get jiggy with the Romans.
Okay, so go to the recruitment center.
Oh no, we haven't constructed it yet. We need to wait. Well, that will turn.
Yes, I know. Just go to the recruitment center for a minute, and recruit. What are these? Mouse over the first one.
Peasants, not good at all. I will not have peasants fighting among men in my armies.
They can be a meat shield.
No, they would just waste space.
Whatever. Well, train one more unit of Hagstye, and that's it. That's enough.
Okay, right.
Clearly enough.
Okay, right. You're gonna have
Click
to keep. You're gonna
exit that.
Right. Yes.
That should train, and later on we'll get some more archers.
Okay, right, listen.
Could you
listen?
Lewis.
Oh.
Could you exit the town?
Press the mic button again. Sorry. What I was saying was you should probably recruit at least one town watch as well. Because
yes, I said.
Alright.
Yeah.
Okay.
Town watch one. I told you that. Make sure
Okay.
that there's a recruit some town watches at Segesta if you can. That
Go-
city is the most likely one to riot.
Well, right now we don't really need them because we've got. Okay, right. Well, suppose if we're gonna move this army out, we can't do that right now because there's no buildings.
Fine. We'll send a town watches just after it's trained.
Well, do you not want to wait until we can recruit them? Because we've got an army here, like a good one.
True. So, what should we do? Maybe I think we should continue moving our army through the lands, ripping apart a few more cities.
Okay, should I end this turn for now? No,
No,
let's.
no.
Uh,
This is this is the turn in which we conquered Segesta. I thought that turn was over.
I don't know, yeah.
End the turn.
The Gauls have offered trade rights. That's a diplomat. Would you like to accept?
Trade.
Or would
Trade
you like?
between our peoples would bring much wealth to all of us.
Or
Let's see.
would you like to make a counter offer?
Wait. What are their offers? Their offers are just trade ones.
And these are all the offers and demands that we can make in a counter offer.
Okay. Counter offer.
What would you like to make
For
offer?
I would like them to offer trade rights and
Would you like to? Would them to offer? Do you mean demand?
yeah. Make a single payment. I like to mentally bully people until they give in. That's how I get everyone.
How much denarii?
50.
Yeah, 50? No, it's 100. Is
So
the
100.
minimum.
Okay, we don't want much. We just want them to give a bit.
To tell you the
Full-
truth, I doubt they're going to give you 100 just for trade rights. But do you want that to be your offer?
Sure.
Oh, they accepted? That's never happened before. Okay, you've just been given 100. And they say, we accept your well-intentioned and generous offer. They must be afraid of us.
They obviously are.
Oh, they just
Here's
moved in.
what I like to do.
Wait, did you
Oh.
see that? Did you see
They're
that?
moving one of their armies.
Yes, I seen that as well. Okay,
I don't
we've got-
like that.
I know, neither do I. We've got a new option is take settlement, Coralus. And we have we have 10 turns, which is 60 months.
Okay.
And to take the settlement for the glory of the Empire. If you succeed, you begin priority for appointment to an office, which will give you more people. So let's check.
So, look at their army. I don't like their army treading near our land.
Sorry, with our I just want to check our standing now that you've built that thing. It hasn't increased that much because we're still the same thing.
The people don't like us very much.
We can't really get info, but we do have a spy. So you want to spy on them and see status on their army? We can do that.
Yes, I want.
Spy.
Yes, I want to spy on their army.
Okay, right.
Lugo tricks, command. Oh, he's very weak in command. Rentute, civilized slave, trait intelligence turned.
But I don't want to review the hero. I want to review the army.
Age 8. He's only 18.
Yeah, that's the coming of age. That's the coming of age in this one. So that's their army. They have cavalry units, so I suggest not attacking them till we have some spearmen.
Yes, I agree. What are these? Warband, and these, they have lots of warbands. Here's what I want to do.
Is there warbands are missile, so cavalry's the best against missile.
Skirmisher warband. I want this guy under surveillance. Make a small unit and survey him.
Would you like me to make a small fort next to him?
Sure. Make a small fort. Oh yeah, we can make forts? Okay, make a few forts facing the Gauls. I'm ready to wipe their...
Okay, right. Basically how this works is that you make a small army with a proper leader.
Yes.
And then you wait a turn and then you construct a watchtower or a fort. And basically...
So where's that city we need to invade?
Let's see. I'm enjoying this. Oh, it's way at the bottom of Rome, so we're gonna need to like. We're gonna deploy some
Those
troops.
are biggest army in that ship.
How much of our biggest army do you want?
I want our entire, you know that big army we have?
This one?
Yes, that one. I want that army, actually, I want, yeah, that army. I want you to leave a single unit of TakE or something. A single unit of TakE in the, what unit do you need the least, actually?
The unit I need the least is probably the light infantry.
Alright. Leave those in the city to keep some order.
Yes, my emperor.
Alright. Send them in that boat. Now send the boat rushing for that city.
We have to wait a turn because the army is in that and this country's an army turn, so we can't make that turn yet.
Okay. What's that? That's a senate. That's a diplomat. Send a diplomat to the Gauls.
Your Honor, I shall speak with them at once.
Greetings. What do you wish to offer us today? Private dealings. Bribe, make offer, alliance, cancel trade rights, attack, make single... No, wait. Regular tribute. Attack, faction, give region, regular tribute, map information. Map information. Ask them for some map information.
Okay, right?
And offer them a single can you give them some money? How do you give them some money?
Offer money. Right, how much do you want to offer for map rights? Marin.
200 denarii.
Okay, they probably won't accept because it is an irregular tribute and they are constantly giving you money, but let's see. You want me, is that it?
Yes.
After talking it over, we think this is better. So you'll be paying 1,180, but you'll get full access to the map information forever. But it is 1,180.
We have a lot though. Counter offer.
What would you like to counter offer?
With our map information.
And do you want me to lower the amount we give them?
Yes, lower that to 100.
Okay, make single payment. 100.
And give them our map information.
Oh, they've lowered their price to 680 denarii.
Their offer is map, their demands 680, and we give them our map.
Yep.
What do you think? Lugotrix doesn't have that much influence. End the deal. I don't like it.
Well, we do have a lot, and it is okay.
Well, actually...
Too late.
Never mind.
Okay, right. So, would you like to end the turn, or would you like to do something with your cities?
Let me see. Look at the city of Segesta.
We can now construct diplomats, peasants, I believe. Take off auto manage. And we can construct all these. So, what would you like to trade?
So, what is this military build policy?
Military, oh, that was auto manage. I unticked auto manage. It's when you don't have a governor in. Basically, it's how the city is managed.
So the military manage it.
Yeah, but
Alright.
I've unticked. Yeah, but I've unticked.
We have construction. We need to get a governor in here.
Oh, we'll just move the governor to the boat. We don't have that many. We need to wait for our emperors to get jiggy before we have more governors.
Okay.
We have a governor here, but you've already moved
I want to
him.
build something in the city for a second. That city is a massive income of gold. I like it.
Okay, would you like to build a barracks building, money building, or a shrine, or would you like to build a wall? 'Cause, I mean, yeah, I was about to say that is a unwalled city. So right, the wall will take one turn.
Yeah. Because I want that city is our major money income.
Okay, so I'm just looking at our end of turn report. We are in the green with money. Our
Oh, yes,
construction report was that we built them too.
good, excellent. Now we
We-
can move to government.
We got some Hastai at Aretium. Diplomatic information. The Senate people of Rome have made war to Greek cities, and so have the House of Scripa. So if we make war with them, it will probably be an easier way to conquer Greek. And
Conquer-
marriage celebrations. There will be babies soon.
I love you, Fidia. Hug me.
Okay, what do you want to do now?
So we want to move our armies further down to that city.
We can't. Our armies are like exhausted, except for the one in Aretium.
Arentium.
Yeah.
See that army in Arentium? First build a fort or a watchtower. Build a fort over there.
No. A fort or watchtower is a moving army that can build like a stationary fort and even recruit mercenaries on the go. So it's like the guy I've got now. The guy I've got now can build a fort where he is.
Are you playing with your mic?
Damn it! I pressed the button again. Sorry, it's not on purpose. It's just like it's very sensitive. So what I was saying was, this guy here can build a fort because he's
No, I told that I wanted that.
Yeah, but I have to wait a turn because he's exhausted. All
Really?
the armies are. Yeah, all the armies are. We moved that army to there.
Send our diplomat to, let's see who.
He's
Send a diplomat to Greece. And what with the city of Arminium? Why is that losing money for?
He is pretty much exhausted, and to get there will take like ages worth of turns.
Well,
so we should wait till Greek is within our view.
Alright, check the city of Arminium. I want to see some stats. You turn off your mic again.
Sorry.
Let me see. We have a problem with the city losing money.
That's probably because we're building, and we're building a trader. It will increase income. Provides in tradable goods, so that will give us more money.
Okay, and go to the recruitment.
And there's also farming if you want to do that, right? Recruitment. This town is not good. I recommend is using this as one of your income ones too once it gets better.
Town watch. I want this city to be the tax city. We want to whip this city to the ground. I actually suggest that will be whipped to the ground by taxes.
Are you sure? Because I mean that might lose people, as I said before, and we can't change taxes. We can't change taxes. There has to be a government there.
I know. Well, okay. Click the end the turn.
6 months later. That's everyone else taking their turns. Gaul's making some kind of a move. Okay, there we are.
I don't like this.
Neither do I. I'm a bit edgy about Gaul too.
That's why I want to build forts facing them. If they attack, the forts will stop them, and they'll give us a nice stationary foothold to break their hips.
Oh, the House of Brugi declared war on the Greek cities. That's good.
I agree. So, what's this over here?
With their,
Is this Greek unit?
let me see a wee second where that thing was that we were supposed to attack. Oh yeah, that was down there. Right, so do you want to continue with our journey down there? Just like
Yes. I want army.
we have a rebel. We have some pirates ahead of us that don't look like we. So we can either like quickly pass them, and then we'll probably lose this fleet, but the army will be deployed, or we can fight them and we will lose. So I'll see.
Cool. Wait. Here's the thing. Go down. I want to get to that city.
I know we need to deploy there.
Yes.
Aye, aye, Captain. Aye, aye, Captain.
Deploy.
It's like just out of reach. So that person's probably going to end up getting us because it's just out of reach, unfortunately.
Aye, Captain.
I don't like that.
Neither do I. We're doomed. So
Good.
right.
So get another navy unit. We need to increase the power of our navy. We don't have to. Yes. So we have a force provided temporary.
How many navy things would you like to produce? Marin? Marin?